Okay, so this is the Online Power Apps app for musicians, and we're just going to go through all of the tabs and things that you can utilize in your app as a musician. And so we've got our home page here. Underneath we've got all of our tabs which slide. We'll start with our About page, which you can have your bio here. You can have pretty much any description that you'd like. As you can see, there's a limitless amount of room there for your About section. And then we've got our shows page. Now you can put all your gigs and shows, anything that you're performing at or any event that you're holding, you can put here. When we tap on it, you can see here that we've got our information in the Abouts tab. You can also put a comment. You can put if you're attending, and you can also have a gallery which might be some photos of previous gigs, or you might want to put up photos of that gig after it's happened. Up here in the corner, we tap on that little thing on the right there, and we've got our calendar. So if you've got permission, if you give it permission to access your calendar, it will actually go in and put it in your calendar. So it will be recorded, you'll know what you're doing, and out we go. Then we have our booking form, which is really good if you don't like to go through agents and you'd like people to be able to book you directly. You can have the booking form send this booking inquiry straight to your email. Any email that you have will do. It doesn't have to be any specific type of email. And it's just got all of the information that you will want for them to be able to book you. So we've got the name of the person, what event, what type of event it is, the first date, and that's really good because if you tap on that, it will come up with a calendar, and they can actually put in the calendar. Month, day, time comes a little bit later, but you can put in here whether it's weekly, monthly or irregular, another space for them to put irregular dates in. You can have your start time here, and of course your clock will pop up, which is great. And they can just slide in the date there, and of course your finishing time works similarly. And of course you can always put in a little market research question like, how did you find out about us? And of course if they've got anything else that they would like to any other way that they have found out about you, they can also put that in there. And then we press inquire, which of course once you've filled in the fields will send an email straight to you inquiring about those dates, and you can take the booking from there. Now our fan wall. This is really good if you're at a gig and you want to see what people are saying at the gig. You can hit the nearby tab and you'll be able to see all the comments that have been made that are nearby to you. Or if you're not at the gig and you want to know how the gig is going because you couldn't make it, you can put the recent tab on whilst the gig is happening and see what people are saying who are at the gig. And of course, you can just connect with people who also are into the same music that you're into. Okay, photos. Just a gallery, as any good app should have, and you can just slide your finger across and you get all of the different photos. You can fill that up with as many as you like. We have our submit tab, which is basically if you'd like to submit a photo. So your fans can take photos of your gigs or any particular event that you have, and they can send you the photo, and if you want you can post it inside the app if you'd like, or you can just keep it or put it on your website or wherever you'd like to put it. You have a choice, but that will be sent straight through to your email. Then we have our merchandising tab. Now this one hasn't been activated yet, but basically you can sell CDs, downloads, t-shirts, shirts, anything that you would like to to sell. This says menu, but of course it won't be a menu. You've also got your music tab. Now this can be linked into iTunes, so it can be linked straight to iTunes and play from iTunes, and also obviously be purchased through iTunes, or you can upload a particular song from hard drive and link to an external download page for your fans to download your music. Then we have our YouTube tab, and this is a really good tab, especially if you have your own YouTube channel, which if you are a musician you really do want. And how it would work is you can take videos through the YouTube app and upload them straight to your YouTube, and then they will pop up here on your YouTube feed and will be directly accessible from your app. And of course you also have your web presences. So this can be a list of your Facebook. Right now we haven't got any web presences put in there, but it can be links to your Facebook, your web page, your Reverb Nation, your MySpace. You can have all of your different web presences here in one space. So if people are looking for any form of you on the net, they can find you through here. All of the official pages can and will be listed. You can also have a loyalty tab, and this is basically so that if you would like to give people a discount, especially if you're getting people to download the app, you can offer them a little discount, and you can have a coupon which will give them a discount on maybe a download or a CD or a piece of merchandising of your choosing. And you can run competitions or promote yourself in that way. There's many ways that you can use it, and depending on how creative you are as to how you use that particular tab. And it's really, really good for musicians because they do tend to put a lot of effort into promoting themselves. You've also got your QR codes. This also provides a QR scanner, so you can scan the code of any merchandising or anything that's available online, and you can go straight to it just by scanning the QR code. And it can also work with your app. You can put your QR code that will take people straight to your app by the side of your stage, on your CDs, tags of merchandise, anything that is printable, flyers and promotional pieces. And of course you don't have to use your QR codes, you can also use your links if you're doing online stuff. We've also got our mailing list. Now, mailing list, as any entertainer knows, is really, really important, because once you've got the email of all of your fans, you can keep in touch via email. And this adds an extra element. This app will bring all of this promotion that you're already doing into one single place and make it easy for everyone to access it, instead of having little bits and pieces everywhere and people are confused as to what's going on. It brings it all into a whole, and this is the email section of it. They type in their name and their email address, they hit join, and bang, they're on the mailing list. It also offers through the back end, you can get a list of your mailing list, so you've got all of those email addresses, and if you're wanting to do promotion for events, you can send that out straight as an email. Okay, now if we go up to our little bell in the corner here, we find the best part about having your own app is push notifications. Now, this is where the push notifications go once they've been okayed. Everybody knows what a push notification is. If you're not quite sure, it's that little blue box that pops up like a text message, and it says, join us tonight at our gig at 7 p.m. in the beer garden, and it has a little button that says OK, and people have to press OK to get rid of the little box from their screen. So being that push messages are usually pretty short and sharp, most people will read them before they press OK, but if they are busy and they've just pressed OK and they've forgotten some of the information, they can go back into the push notification list here, and it will tell them what it was that was push notified to them. Okay, you can see this in a list form, which is what it's in now, and you'll see several boxes underneath when there's more messages, or you can see it in a timeline fashion, which will put it in this format that you're seeing right now. Okay, so that's our Musicians app. I hope you found this presentation to be informative, and I'm pretty sure by now you can see why, as a musician, this is the holy grail of promotion, and we can help you out with that. Just click the link underneath this video and you can go and apply to have your own app mocked up and have a look at it, see how it works, and see all of the things that you would like to put into your app, put them in and make them available to you to see how it works. Thanks for watching.